May 9, 1943. Dear Marg. Well, darling, Sunday is about over and have really enjoyed the day. Al came up to the hut about 10 this morning and we went downtown, had dinner, then out and saw Jim for a couple of hours. Had a good sun bath, made me feel pretty tired. We took in the show here at the Legion. Called The Glass Key, one of Alan Ladd and Veronica Lake's. It was pretty good. I just have a few minutes left and want to write this before going back to the hut. I intend going up to Johnny's place to see his folks this afternoon, but I'll change that. However, I must get busy on a room for you, although I can't do much until I get my pay this Saturday. I was looking at a few places at Dartmouth, but we would have the ferry to contend with, which wouldn't be so good. However, I must start looking around this week for sure. Well, Marg, it's 9:30 and I must be getting back to barracks. Al is sitting here reading and smoking his pipe and wants to be reminded to you. So, bye-bye for the present, darling. Give my regards to the folks and all my love to you. As ever. Roger XXXX. May 10, 1943. Dear Margie. Just finished reading your letter. There is still very little news to give, as I gave it all in my letter last night. We were on the survey gang all day and have things pretty well closed up and our points checked, so the worries in that respect are over. I am going up to Johnny's folks in a few minutes, so hope to catch them home. No, darling, I won't get you a place in the slums, although the last place wasn't much, was it? The buildings around here seem much nicer. The city is built more along lines of Toronto. I am glad Johnny took you out. I have been wondering what you would be doing in the evenings. You have so much time on your hands, I'm afraid you will be pretty lonesome at times. Here is hoping the next couple of weeks, or 10 days to be exact, roll around pretty quickly. Well, darling, this is all for tonight. Jim Grant is calling for me tomorrow evening and we are going to a show with Al at the Navy Barracks. This is all for the present. By the way, how is Junior, or is he? I am wondering. Bye-bye for tonight, dear. All my love. As ever. Roger XXXX. May 11, 1943. Dear Margie. Well, darling, another day over. I have just come home from school and on waiting supper. I expect Jim Grant over tonight. We're going to meet Al and see a show. I should go back to school by rights, but as I have made arrangements to go out and have put in for a pass, I will go. I saw Olive's mother and sister last night. His mother looks quite well and seemed in good spirits. They are going to try for a place. I have a few feelers out, but no results as yet. I will have to find something definite by Saturday if I have to walk the city. Saturday is payday and I will be armed with some pick. Well, dear, must go to supper, we'll finish this after. That's better, not much of a meal, but there was cheese and rye bread as well as milk, so I made my meal out of that. I am glad you thought of the mothers for Sunday. I couldn't even get a cold in this town and I owe Mother a letter. I will have to write tomorrow night without fail. Well, darling, given that I had better get dressed as it's getting on. All my love to you, dearest. I sure will be glad when you get here. As ever. Roger XXXX.